Clench and release.
Perfect timing. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Skraturdays, an Avenue Studios and a Squirrel Place collaboration. We're doing great today. We're on fire here. You were about to witness... Drink. What's that? Everybody drank. Yes. We're going to start right over there.
I forgot my drink. I'm going to go text my wife.
I'm Dad Stacy, and you're about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and TRICUBE tactics to tell a good story. Thank you all for being here. Okay, YouTube was yelling at me for a while, but I think we fixed it. We did have to drop the Rumble stream. We'll be posting the VODs over there instead. But we are up on Twitch and YouTube. And as always, let me know how sound resounds in your ears. Thank you all for being here. Let's go around the horn and say hello. Meow. What's going on in chat? I love you guys. Dave from 𝐷𝐷𝐻𝐿𝐴 Games.
What's up?
How are you, my brother?
Hello, nurse. That's going to be my new thing from now on. I'm going to make it a thing.
I love it. Keep trying, right?
I'm doing great. I just finished getting my backer kit for Plaguebound all set up. It's ready for live on 13th. I'm great.
Ooh, dude, that's so exciting. Links in the description for that for Dave. Links for everybody here, of course, but check out Plaguebound. Check out his Friday game, Plaguebound. That is... Their players are keeping...
It's Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday is Playground.
That's right.
Yep, it's Scratch playing.
You're doing Ironbound on Friday.
Ironbound on Friday.
Yes.
I know. I have a complicated schedule.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. Join in for Dave. Those are two very different groups of players, too.
Yes, they are.
And speaking of, our collaborator and player in the Sunday game, Skrat from A Squirrel Plays. How are you, sir?
I'm good. What's happening?
I'm ready to test this system out. See,
Are you? Did you actually read it?
that thing you sent, but it was very short.
The thing I
Thing you
just
sent
sent
2
right
minutes
now?
ago?
No, the link, the PDF link. It's only
The
like
2-page summary?
2-page. Yeah. Oh, was that what you just sent?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the whole book. Did you read it?
No.
Ah,
It's only 100 pages.
It's only
119.
yeah.
small pages.
Take out some of they are small pages. 'cause
I
it's
forgot
actually-
to grab it.
This is
I'm
the
working.
tablet version.
I'm working on a more important book right
It's
now.
okay.
If you know what I'm saying. I was gonna have it. I left it. It's by my bedside table. I have Scrat's book hardcover. Check
chapters
that
you
out.
on?
Just the first.
Okay.
Give me time. Give me time.
Stop
Yep.
asking him questions.
I'm
Right, you're
started.
You're ahead of me, Dan, because I don't even have it yet. I'm still gotta get it.
Pick it up, guys. It's awesome. I think I haven't got to the end yet, but we'll see.
Shell says it's awesome, so
No, it really is. Yes. Scrat's awesome, and he brings his better half as well. GleefulKraken, welcome once again.
Equal half. Happy to be here.
Yay! There you go. Very kind of you. We'll see. We'll see what Dave and Glee's characters are going to be up to. I think shortly.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
I love the, I
Lord knows
love
what
the way it
happens.
ended. Check out our TriCube Tales stream from 2 weeks ago. So we were playing in TriCube Tales, the less crunchy version. This is TriCube Tactics, a little more crunch to it, and we're continuing the story with these characters. So
I'm Jacob from Avenue Studios.
I was just getting there. My better half.
Whoa! No.
Yeah. Jacob and I, two sides of the same coin, right?
Yeah, I'm just teasing you, buddy. Realistically, though, we did play TriCube Tales, and we did leave on an interesting note. We'll get to that in a moment, because this is TriCube Tactics. It's very interesting. He, the writer, whose name just slipped my mind, Scrat, help me out.
Well, Richard Woolcock is his real name, but then Zadmar is what he goes by
Perfect.
online and on Drive-Thru TTRPG.
Awesome. Yeah, he wrote this for somebody who wanted it to be more tactical. And it's kind of cool. There's a lot of rules in there, and we're not using every single one, and you can cherry pick. He encourages that. And I mentally, when I read through it, I already knew what I was going to cherry pick. But we have added the little bit more to our characters. I'm not even sure we're going to notice the difference that much, realistically, because well, when we get to combat, we might, right? But as far as everything else goes, it should just continue to flow into the story we want to tell. Still going to be either rolling 1, 2, or 3d6, and there's still going to be a number that they have to beat to get it.
Now, in TriCube Tales, that challenge number was 4, 5, or 6. This one, it can go down to 3, and if you spend karma, you can get it all the way down to 2. But the flip side of that is it can go all the way up to 7 as well.
Correct.
And yeah, if you have, what is it? If you roll an exceptional success, that just counts as a regular success when it's on a 7.
Correct.
And then, yeah, if you can only roll 1 die, you just automatically fail because there's no
Correct.
way you can pay. Yeah. So
Yeah. So
it brings it out just a little bit.
yeah. So, and I still don't roll dice, so that's kind of cool.
Mm.
You
And,
guys, there is an. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was going to add on with all of that. We have, as always, our tipping donation items. Oh, the bot just posted it. $5. Posted it. Let's go. Hello, Nurse and Pasta. $5 buys an advantage. $10 buys a disadvantage. $15 adds or removes momentum, which is still goes on in tactics, right? I forgot to double check that, but
Well, we had it a little different last time, but that's okay. Because we had Karma, Foe, and
oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It's the old one. I'll switch that.
Yep.
You go ahead and
You're
tell
good.
him, Jake. I'll update it.
let me scroll up and find it. But if you guys actually, what you can do, if our players wouldn't mind running a quick little recap of what happened on part 1.
Oh boy. Violence. It was a thing.
It was violent.
I'm working backwards.
Betrayal.
'Cause, yeah, I'll say I remember when we left off, Dave's character was about to take the money and run, but that might not make much sense if you don't have the rest of the scoop. So we were all coming to this tournament, And what was it? All nobles in the tournament, probably
For the most part, because
Yeah.
people couldn't pay the entrance fee.
And we are not so noble. We were a group of scallywags, if you will. And apparently we had some history, though it must not have been very good history considering how it ended. But we got into the tournament. We snuck in there. My character, Lunaire, is posing. Well, technically he is mostly a knight. He put on the armor and everybody assumed he is a knight, and he's been running with it for a while now. So we got into the tournament.
We got in thanks to the patronage of someone else who was posing as a noble.
That's right.
He decided to volunteer as a sponsor for us, approved our paperwork, but then we found out that might not have the clearest of intentions.
That's right. And that guy signaled some hooligans to come get us, but the hooligans were specifically for Dave, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they were. So Dave has a debt that he owes, and these hooligans came for him. We knocked them out. They're currently tied up and in the shed or the barn or whatever it is we're staying in.
One of them is arrested.
That's well.
One of them I
three?
chased to a guard.
He might be bleeding out.
Yeah, he had a chopped off ear, and we ran him towards a guard.
We did.
Yeah. All right. So there was that. Now the guy that was trying to swindle us and con us and got us in and everything, where was he at last?
He was.
Knocked him out.
He just out
Yeah,
and
you
about.
knocked him out, didn't you? With
Oh,
the
you
shield.
knocked
Or no,
him out
I
with your
knocked. That's
shield.
right. That's right. Because he came back. That's right.
Yeah.
And
We have a pile.
You got a critical success on it or something
right.
because the question was posed as to whether or not you wanted to
kill him.
off him right then and there.
Yeah.
𝐷𝐵𝐸𝐿, was that his name?
Yep.
Okay.
So can we have Glee every time that we have a
I'm
recap?
definitely enjoying her recap.
I fill in the details to Scrat.
That's good. That's exactly what I need. I'm a bullet point guy, and you were just like these little details. I loved it. It was perfect. All right, Dan, did you find it?
I have not found it.
Yeah, me either.
We'll
are
do
you
the
looking
phone
for?
again. What the purchase things were for chat.
Well, weren't they Karma and Resolve and
Yeah, let's
foe.
do that. Karma, resolve, and a foe.
I believe. I don't know. My brain's fried. Apparently. Just kidding.
So we're gonna do.
$5. Oh, you still had it in the old one. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. We
Yeah.
might have made it up on the spot. That's what we do, guys.
Probably. Who knows?
So
Knowing this group, probably. Yeah.
probably.
It was make something. I can see it too on this live stream, but that's right.
That's good. We're gonna be it's add or remove because we always want to give a bad option. Add or remove karma or resolve is what we're gonna do, and then add a foe. Yeah.
Yep. And what's cool from last time, thank you, Zaxania, is we have 2 karma potions left for Glee and Scrat, and I have a foe left to use.
Yes.
So,
yes. And
now,
as
at the
always, sorry, just real quick. As always, if you want to unlock the Bane Boom Pool, that's only through Streamlabs donations because it helps us avoid those pesky fees. But of course, you can donate through any option that works, and that will give or take away from us.
Glee, what is your character doing in this exact moment as we start this session?
Oh, we're in. Okay. So last we left off, Dave, can you remind me of your character's name?
Yeah, Rovaro.
Rivero. So Rivero, I don't know if I perceived that he was trying to be sneaky, but my character volunteered to tag along with him as he took the money. I forget what you were going to do with the money.
I was
think
going
you were
to
going
pay
to
off
start
my
paying off
debt.
start paying off your debt to Lady Visara. So I was going to accompany you. That was a sound.
yeah, you just barely beat his roll last time. So like your character,
We both.
I'm not even convinced I did.
yeah,
I got
well,
2. I I got a 2 and a 1, and I think you got 2 2s.
Yeah. So you didn't fully believe him, but you couldn't really pinpoint why. But like you had an inkling.
Yes.
So
Thank you. Yes.
so that's why you're going to follow him. You're like, something.
So
something
I will be pretty mission minded and wanting to escort Rivaro to Lady Visara and back as soon as possible. That way we can resume prepping for the tournament.
And I believe there was a moment, though, that you guys were about to kill each other, right? Is that...
Well, that's what this session's going to be.
Well, we technically weren't aggressive to each other yet.
I know.
No,
All right,
I'm not
gonna-
outright.
I'm going to put you on a map. And you guys... Rivaro, Delmire, and Renard. Rivaro, you know that you're following some signs. You know that you're going to have to go down this alleyway here to hopefully find your Lady Visara.
I need vision. Token vision.
Oh my gosh.
Also, while you're
I'm
doing
sorry.
that, I made a
I
post.
like to see.
I made a post earlier this week. All right, and the votes are in. 50. I asked if they thought we'll see some PvP, and the answers were yes, and Glee will win. Yes, and Glee will die, and no. 52% said yes, and Glee will win. 37% said yes, and Glee will die, and only 11% said no.
Oh boy.
If I die, but I'm still victorious, does that count as? what is that in the poll?
I didn't hear that in the poll.
Yeah.
It's not an option, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I'm putting Evan and Lunaire on the map, but you guys are not here. It's just so that you have vision of what's going on.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay?
All right, so I know that I have to go down this alleyway.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And the streets are not crowded at the moment, or
Yeah,
are they crowded?
they're pretty dang busy.
Tournament prep
So-
is in full swing.
Yep.
All right. This is what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna do something stupid like all my characters do. I'm going to whistle really loudly and say, "Leopard ahead!" So the crowd runs towards me.
Oh, I feel like this needs a roll.
It sure does, yeah. So would this be a charismatic or persuasion?
This is gonna be a crafty roll of... Yeah. So there are new sub-traits that I'm still trying to wrap my head around. And it's gonna be a charisma roll.
Charisma
Yep.
roll.
And it's gonna be a 6, because this is kind of a more difficult task.
All right. And I would get 3 because of my charisma.
I believe so, yes.
And you have to spend karma before or after?
You can spend after.
I'll spend a karma to lower that down.
Okay. So, you're going to yell leopard, and the crowd is going to start panicking and running. So it is not unknown that there could be creatures that are caged up here to be used in the games as trials. This is definitely something that has happened before. So the fact that there could be a leopard running down or had gotten escaped is so truthful. And all of a sudden there is going to be extreme panic.
I use a stealth maneuver to try to hide away and get away from my lovely companion.
Absolutely.
I'm keeping my eyes on you.
So your stealth, you're only going to roll at a 2d6.
Yep.
And this is going to be a contested roll. And Renard, your perception is a 2d6 also. Unless you have a way to make it a 3d6. So.
I don't believe so.
Oh, jeez. I cannot beat me.
Renard, this is what she does. He does, sorry. Glee's characters. So Rivaro, you're going to dip down here. Is that my understanding is correct? You're going down this
That's what
alley?
I'm planning on, yeah.
Perfect. As you dip, Renard, you spot him. What do you do?
So I was aware that he was trying to go on this larger pathway. That was the intended path, and he just went down this little street.
Yep.
Mind you.
Well, now I'm highly suspicious and a little bit annoyed, so I'm going to dash after him because him shouting about a leopard makes no sense to me. Like, that's not how he would handle such a dangerous creature. Normally, he wouldn't be one to run and cause such a fuss. So I'm gonna chase after him and intend to try and actually catch him and stop him to question him.
Stab him in the leg and slow him down.
Now, do I know that she spot me?
You'd have to roll. I mean, yeah, you'd have to roll a perception check
Well,
versus a 5. Yeah, you catch on.
I will stop kind of like I'm hidden, like hiding in the alleyway and wait for her to catch up. And then I will quickly kind of pull her thing and say, watch out, there's guards coming.
My friend, we're at a tournament. There's guards everywhere. I just spoke with one not a moment ago.
No, but these ones aren't city guards.
Are these more bodyguards of your Lady Visara friend?
I suppose.
I suppose we can greet them in broad daylight. What would they do? You know, we're at a tournament, there's brawl all around, but...
Now that I've created a distraction, I think we should just take this alleyway towards her.
So we don't want to go with the people who would take us to her. We want to go on our own?
Yes, we don't want to be escorted there, trust me.
I will be convinced. But I am sticking super close now. We are practically
Which
holding
is fine.
hands.
Okay. As you come around the corner, I'll move you forward a little bit more. You see the wonderful Lady Visara and a couple of her goons here. I'm going to activate the map or the scene, the characters, and they're having a discussion with a couple of other. And there is a tiger in a cage. How befitting!
Lucky guess.
That was very interesting. As soon as you come into view, one of them speaks quickly and tells the other one to shut up. I have these backwards. There we go. Lady Visara is going to see you, Rivaro. Oh, if you would pardon me, boys, I have a guest. I think they're here to take care of a situation.
You just
That's
got another
it.
foe.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm staying with Rivaro. I'm not hiding
Thank you,
back in the
Zax.
alley.
Well, hello,
Oh,
Rivaro.
gracefully and be like, Lady Val, how are you this fine day?
Oh, it is a fine day. It's good to see you walking about. How?
While she does that, I toss the pouch in my hand and have it land in my hand. I'll be like, I hear there's a debt I need to pay.
Oh, did you hear by a couple of visitors recently, or?
No.
Oh,
Answered very quickly.
Dave's having too much fun with this.
well, I am very excited to be receiving this debt you owe me. What? And you brought a friend. It almost seems like you're threatening me.
Not at all.
Oh, no. I'm just here to make sure the money is protected. You know, Rivaro, sometimes things go missing, but this is a solid down payment for his debt. And I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, she's gonna smile at you, Renard. She likes the way you speak. Oh, you have some good friends with you, Rivaro. Keeping you in line, I see.
I mean, as in line as most people can.
Yeah? What does that mean?
You know, I'm a wild horse.
When you say horse, this gentleman's ears perk up. Oh, you got some horses for sale? And she'll shut up. He's not talking about horses. Gosh.
So, dear lady.
Yes?
This is a hefty down payment on the debt I owe you, and I know I owe you more.
Of course.
But
There's no way that little sack covers what I need.
We would like to...
Rat.
I couldn't hold it in.
Dang it! I was holding it and then Scrat lost it.
It was Scrat that killed me.
We have a proposition for you to make the rest.
And who's we? Just the two of you? Because you have quite an
not at all.
entourage. Okay, that's what I thought. Where's your other partners? Shouldn't they be here too if this is a business deal?
They're looking after some guests.
Oh.
Entertaining, our lord who is entering the tournament and who, the gentleman who has sponsored my lord, they are enjoying preparing for the tournament. Oh, you should see him. He is just in glimmering armor. Did you hear he was a moon knight? I mean, just his name precedes him.
There.
Thank you.
I'm still trying to remember the plan, so...
There hasn't really been a plan, has there?
There's a plan.
There was a plan. There was a plan to get...
To pay off your debt.
I thought you were running away. I'm sorry.
Well, I think Rivaro has absolutely forgotten the plan because his plan was to leave.
Oh, absolutely. He was planning on leaving.
Bernard's trying desperately here.
But he's desperately in a position where he can't run away now, so... well, we were hoping that you maybe wanted to earn some extra money, maybe even more than the debt is owed.
Oh, I'm very interested.
I'm not.
Oh, well, listen. All of that money is not yours, is it, Rivero? It is your whole group's, isn't it?
It's a good chunk of it.
So you do know and understand that means that you are, well, you're going to need their permission to spend it, Rivaro. Are you struggling with simplicities?
No, not at all. They sent me here to take care of the debt. And that's what I shall do.
Yes. What are friends if not for helping each other when they are in need?
She's going to step back a little bit, and these guys are going to move forward. I'm not sure you're fully understanding, Renard. I thought you were much more intelligent. He's going to spend all your money and lose it.
Well, Lumiere is going to earn us money.
Oh.
And we've done this a time or two. We tend to turn out with well-lined pockets, whether it be through the most admirable of tournaments or other means.
Wait a minute. Is that where you have been, Rivaro? I thought you were hiding from me, but you've been off making money in the most honest of ways.
I was trying to pay my debt. How else did you want me to pay my debt?
Honest hard work? You ever tried that before?
Of course. I didn't like it. I took the day off.
It's the first true statement.
This guy here is he's gonna kind of snicker a little bit at that one. Excuse me. Well, all right then. I guess then, what are you wagering? Let me hear it.
So, here's the thought process. We have a knight in the tournament, and we know that you'd like to make money off the tournament. We have ways of making that happen.
she's looking for something a little more well thought out, Rivaro.
Thank you, Renard. I appreciate it, because I just feel like this is a simplistic thought.
Think about it this way. What if somebody threw themselves down and lost, and you bet everything on the other guy?
What if you come over here and I tell you something? Come here. Come, let me show you something. And she beckons you with a gentle finger.
I will stride in front of Rivaro. I want to seem eager to listen to this lady and also keep him at a bit of a distance.
There's a tiger in a cage right here.
Real quick,
And, yep.
not to interrupt your storytelling, but as I go past the kind of dumb guard that isn't too terribly bright, can I quickly pat him down for a coin purse?
Can I trip him? No.
Yeah. Let's see.
Crafty roll, right?
Well, it was a crafty roll originally, but now is it under...
Do the classic
It'd be an edge
bunking.
owl, wouldn't it?
It-
If you're
now it's
trying to
on-
pickpocket somebody.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a 2d6.
Are you
First.
sure?
Verse of 5.
Oh, he squeezes it. Look at that. Take a sip. Yeah, boy.
All right, you do find a small coin purse hanging off his belt.
It will quickly get put away into my pocket.
Oh, and you're taking it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking it.
Renard, do you want to roll a perception check?
Yes. I am keeping an eye on my friend.
That's a 2d6 for you at verse of 5.
You see 𝐸𝐵𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐴.
No.
That's pretty funny.
Fun.
Oh my lord!
Come on, you guys.
Lee,
He's crushing
stop
it.
ruining everything.
Party
My
pooper.
friend!
Party pooper.
So, Renard, you're not going to say anything currently, right?
No, I want him to be alive.
Yeah. Lady Vasara looks, and she comes over to the tiger cage, and she smiles at the two of you, and the two gentlemen here have these smug looks on. One is holding a whip. The other one is a doctor, but definitely looks like he dabbles in some kind of darker arts of doctoring. And he has like a treat, and he tosses in the cage, and the tiger eats it. And a moment later, the tiger's eyes go kind of bloodshot with rage. He gets upset. He urinates to mark his territory, and he starts to growl at you guys. And he's like pulling at the cage, like he wants to hunt the closest person. The doctor just smiles, and this other gentleman who you don't actually know, but he seems to be enjoying this. And the lady Vasara goes, "How do you think your knight would fare against a wild tiger?"
Very well. I mean, think about it this way. If you're betting for the tiger, you should do well.
Okay. And your knight is okay with this?
Absolutely not. I'll be honest.
Our knight is a strategic man. He knows when to cut his losses. That's how we've made it so far.
So you are trying to tell me that you're going to place money on the tiger, and he's going to make it look really good, but still lose?
That's what I'm hoping for.
What are we here for but a show?
Oh boy, Rivaro, I really don't want to get into another deal with you because I, quite frankly, don't like you. But this is almost too good to resist. Is this a double or nothing? Is we doubling your debt and that we both profit from this? Is that how this works?
And that's the plan.
I mean, right now you owe me an arm and a leg, so that means you're going to owe me both your arms and both your legs. If
I hear potatoes are in season.
Well, Rivaro, you're a snake either way, if you've got your arms and legs or not, so I see no downside.
Ah, perfect. Well, then let us shake on it. And we kiss. No, just kidding.
Intimate shake.
Well,
as we shake, I will palm the coin purse and put it back into her hands and says, I think your guard dropped this.
She looks at the coin purse and looks at you. And she's going to call out, Markson, you are such an idiot.
Feed him to the tiger.
She's going to walk over and she goes to hand it to him and goes, you know what? I think as punishment, why don't you keep it, Rivaro? And she's going to just toss it to you.
Can I intercept?
Rivaro, would you stop her from intercepting or would you allow it?
Oh, yeah, I would.
All right. You may intercept, yes.
Like the two guys from El Dorado. That's what I'm seeing.
Wait, should I roll or what's happening? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to let you catch it since there's nothing really stopping you, but...
Okay, I would like to catch it, but then hand it to Rivaro and give him a hearty pat on the back.
Wow. She's going to gesture for you to take your leave from her dark alleyway by the west wall.
West wall or so.
I give her another bow. We will see you for the show.
Oh, I look forward to it. And she'll turn as you guys leave and start talking, and you'll hear her say, "So, Dr. Polkin, what else do you have to offer as you guys are leaving?"
Can I, as I'm leaving, try and take note as to who might have the key for the tiger's cage? See if someone either has it obviously on them, or if
this
I can
handsome
try and
dude has it around
perceive.
his neck.
He has it around his neck. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Following Rivaro.
All right. Well,
Are we out of earshot?
What'd you say?
Are we out of earshot?
Yeah, you guys can be walking back to the barn now. We can ignore the
So
smack.
how are we going to poison that tiger?
I mean, I can go and try and find some. I was thinking we let it loose and it can just eat her, but we have options. We should regroup.
We want to make money too, so like. I mean, there's no reason why our knight can't fight a tiger. It'd be better if it was poisoned.
And wouldn't she be losing money?
Yes, that's the plan. She loses all of her money and we run.
You want to make her more mad with you?
Absolutely.
Double or nothing, right?
It's double or nothing. I'm going to double my money and run.
You know, the way I see it, and I kind of throw an arm around his shoulders, the best way for the rest of our group to make the most money would to be eliminating the debt altogether. Now, whether that means eliminating you has yet to be seen.
And you understand that even if you limit me, she's not going to care. She's going to carry that debt to you. Right?
Oh, I think I can have a word with her. She seemed nice.
Tiger seemed more kibble. Needs more kibble.
So while they're having their moment, what is going on in the barn where we left you?
Well, when those two had left, I had just clonked dude over the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's out for a hot minute. Now the other guard or person that we have tied up, I can't even remember what we were going to ask him. Like, we were going to interrogate him. We saved him for later. But I mean, since Dave came back, we kind of know who they were with, right?
Right.
All that got cleared up.
Yep.
So,
But we still have, I mean, they probably have brain damage at this point, but they're still there.
details.
And as Revaro, I can't ever say it. Relvaro and Renard were leaving. Aben, my character, had spotted someone he recognized and shut the door real fast too.
You did. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
So what was that all about?
Well, hold on. I think that you see him shut the door real quick in Lunaire. What do you say to him about that?
I was like, what was that all about?
We may have a little bit of a problem. I mean, more than usual.
What's a little bit of a problem?
Tell me. I may have spotted someone I didn't think would be here. Someone they shouldn't recognize me, but it may have been a job I did before I was with you, my lord.
So I'm going to cut him short right there and just like lift him up by his shirt
Ah,
and just say, do you have a debt too?
No, I mean, not in the way that Relvaro does. Like, you know, I kind of cheated him out of money.
That's the same thing.
I didn't make any
Just
deals.
pounding him against the door.
I try. It's what we do in every one of these things. It's just my last night
my
was not as
glasses.
good as you.
Oh God.
So what's going on? You got another debt of your own? Is that what I'm getting?
I don't have any debts. I mean, he probably thinks I owe him, like, my life, but, no, I'm just saying, I hope he doesn't recognize me. I mean, it's been, like, 10 years, so I've worked on changing, you know, I'm not just good at changing the papers.
So I'll like bring him super close to my helmet to where his forehead's actually touching it, and I'll say, "You need to change your ways," and just kind of dunk, hit him, not super hard, just kind of dunk, and then set him back down.
My ways is what makes us money, my lord.
Fine job you're doing so far.
No one doubts you. They just not doubt me because, you know.
I'm getting an error. Hold on.
Oh,
Me too.
Spot the tiger.
What's the name of your past guy?
Oh, you're gonna call me on the spot.
Bob.
Bob.
I love it. Robert. Sir Robert.
All right. Let me activate the scene then.
We were supposed to be like a tight knit group, and we are not working.
Well, this isn't going well for sure. All right.
We're tight knit until you pull a thread.
Yeah.
Multiple
sir-
threads are being pulled.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to drop Lunar and Aban on a map. Going to...
Well woven together as a sack of bricks.
All right. Lunar, Aban, you guys are standing outside the doors. And there comes a solid... dunk, 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 dunk.
Oh, okay. The left side's the front doors, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta get oriented. Oh,
Do we go see? Do we just play quiet?
I'll just kind of push him out of the way, like out of the doors, the side of the door, because I'm gonna go open it. Not like wide, but just enough to look through.
Okay.
I guess I can come up here.
You don't have to open the door yet because there's nothing there.
It's fair.
Not yet, at least. All right. As you peek open the door, there, that's what I'm looking for. There is going to be a gentleman standing at the door who is dressed in fine armors or fine clothing. He looks wrong button. Hold on.
He looks wrong button.
He looks wrong button, guys.
Dang. I hate it when that happens.
I hate it when that happens.
Say hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse. May I assist you?
All right. Sir Robert. He's going to introduce himself. Hello, I am Sir Robert. So I am looking for a friend, I believe, of yours.
Who?
His name is Aban. Well, he has many names, actually, now that I've been following for a wee bit.
So refresh me. Didn't Aben use a different name when we got here?
Correct.
Or no,
Well-
Aben is
Or
the
all the way
different
around?
name he switched to when he got here.
Oh, was
Yes.
it? Okay, I thought you already had another one.
I mean, I can pull one up real quick.
No. I was gonna do something. I'll just say I don't know him. What do you want?
Aban, I'm assuming you're like hiding.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yes.
I shoved him out of the way of the
Thank you,
door so he wouldn't be seen.
All right. By the way, 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐴, this is your fault. Because you bought us a
Thank
foe.
you.
Actually, technically, she bought us 2 foes because I'm using one from last time too. So hence why there's going to be a problem here. He's going to push his way into the door, and he's going to be followed by 2 others. Are you going to stop him?
Well, I was about to say, can I contest that since I'm big
Yeah, please
burly
do.
man with a shield?
Yeah, 3d6 v5.
So he'll try and like open the door, and I'll just kind of almost hit him with it.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I have very, very, very good information that he is in here. So either you're going to open the door, or my friends here are going to have to kill you. And I don't want to have that issue.
Are there any guards nearby?
No, they're busy dealing with a dude who has his ear cut off.
Dang. All right.
We're looking for a leopard.
And there's also a bunch looking for a leopard. Yes.
I really feel like that needs a resolution.
All right. So, can I get the drop on him in that case? Like, as soon as he says, "I'm gonna kill you," can I make a jump on him?
Yeah.
Just to, like, unsheath the sword and swipe him at the same time,
Yeah.
and shout for Aben to come out of hiding. And
Sure.
help.
Okay.
Roll. We're gonna roll initiative then, or well, you do your attack first, and then we'll do
I was
initiative.
say, do you want to throw that like kind of in the surprise round, since it's
Is that a thing?
yeah? So when you do initiative, everybody does a reflex roll, and if you pass, you go before the enemies, and if you fail, you go after the enemies. But there is this thing, the surprise round, that's above all that. So you get, if anybody in a surprise round would get to act in that round, and then wherever they are in the initiative. It's only for the first round, though.
Oh, it's interesting. It's counting it as they must not do it right here in the. It's not built in Foundry. That's the problem. Okay. I see.
That's
But
cool.
that
Exceptional success counts as a surprise.
Well, that too. But
Cool.
narratively, I was seeing if we could do something.
You're gonna act. Go ahead. Act first.
Okay. All right. So is that just go ahead and swing, or do you want to get initiative out of the way too, or?
I already did initiative. Go ahead and swing.
All right.
You're leading the initiative.
All right. I got 1.
Nice, and then I'm rolling. I got 2 in resolve, I think, or reflex. Yep, that's right.
Perfect.
That's right.
All right, so Lunaire, tell me what this looks like as you slice him.
All right. So as soon as he says, "I'm going to have to give my men to kill you," or whatever it was, I'm going to unsheath the sword, but just swipe it right up at me as I'm unsheathing, just so all in one go, and then shield at the ready and everything.
Nice.
Hold on. I gotta give Dan vision for everybody.
Thank you.
Yep. Give me a second, guys. As you cut across his arm.
My failed initiative is going to be me like trying to stand up from being knocked into the straw in that like little place there, and I'm like, "Who's Aban?" As you called my name.
And so in tactics, and technically in the regular one, these guys have 3 effort, or 3 life, or 3 damage, however you wish to word that. Lunaire,
1 to 3.
Well, 1 to 3, yes. Sorry, this guy has 3. Lunaire, you go to swipe, and he does step back, but you do catch him enough, and you draw blood, and the other guys are instantly going to go to work. So because you have the surprise round, you may now take your actual turn and go.
And also, the amazing Zaxania has just purchased a karma point for Skraturdays. Yeah, for that good move. Thank you.
So, let's see. What do I want to do?
$20
If I
away
just
from the
swiped
Bang
him,
Pool, guys.
I might just try and thrust it right into him too. Actually, I'll try and like hook the shield around and pull him into the sword. That way I can hold him in front of me
Ooh, nice, dude.
and stab him at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Only one. It could have been 2 successes.
That's true.
Actually,
You have a karma.
yeah. I don't know if I want to spend
Already?
it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I may, cause Jacob, did you see where each success counts as a hit per roll? Okay.
Yeah. He's actually yeah. Go ahead.
Well, no, you go ahead. You first.
No, please.
Ah!
Take it away.
I'm not gonna
Nice
spend
karma.
karma. I'm not gonna spend karma. I'm gonna.
I mean, we haven't even gotten to. Yeah, this is great.
I'm stabbing and pulling him in to the sword.
All right, and so he's gonna try to step to the side, and you're gonna scrape it down his rib cage. So you're not gonna get any victuals yet, but you are definitely have torn clothes and pulled him in. All right. And Abin, what do you do?
Oh, I will get up and peek my head out. The other 2 in the back, do they have bows like in their picture? Or,
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy. What do we do? You've got him. I'm going to try to use movement to come over and shout to Lunaire to pull him in, and I'm going to try to slam the door shut in front of those guards. Give us a moment.
Yeah, nothing suspicious about that.
I mean, he's already stabbed.
So we're shutting the door.
Again.
Like, as they break free from their attack and the blade pulls out, it's got blood streaking down it. He's torn clothes.
I
thought he was pulling him in with him.
Right.
Yeah.
I want.
I'm
Lunaire.
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part.
Like pull that guy in, but I don't know if he could do that if I have to like hold my action until it's his turn again.
I think you should just roll one of your strength check.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Sure.
That's a 1d6 for you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was versus 4, but you know.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nice.
I think you broke the hinge.
I'm
All
going to
right.
spend a karma to hit my teammate.
I'm okay with it. All right, this one here, this one, we'll say this one on the bottom reached for a short sword. This one here did reach for a bow. He's going to try to step to the side to get a better view. So he's not shooting at the back. And as he steps to the side, he draws his arrow. And Lunaire, you're going to have to make a defense roll. Are you trying to evade or parry this?
Oh gosh. Would it be? I have the counterattack knack. So do I have to use parry for that, or does that even work on ranged?
I don't think that works on range, does it? Let me click on your character sheet. You took the counterattack. Yeah. I gotta look. Hold on. I mean, how would you counterattack at that distance?
Well, as I was saying, because you can transfer damage to other tokens, so I was wondering if the counterattack damage could be transferred to the guy in front of
heck
me.
yes! Let's
Yes,
do that.
dude.
Yes.
Pull him in front of the arrow. But that's only if I have to get an exceptional success.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
But you
let's
could.
go. Could my knack, is that a thing I have to spend during my turn, or is it an interrupt type of thing? I wasn't sure.
Your knack, because it's a free form knack, I believe it's called.
Yes.
Or you can spend, because you're spending karma too, you can do that.
Okay, so I could try to assist with that, Scrat, if you would like me to.
Okay.
By
Well, that would be
using that
after the
knack.
roll, right?
Yeah, it's after the roll.
Would that be okay? Perfect.
Oh, I got a 5. That's not an exceptional success, and using a karma won't make it one, so I just block.
Yeah.
Still good.
The arrow does not even pierce a thing of your armor. The gentleman in front of you is going to attempt to trip you. You're going to have to try to... This one is definitely an evade check. So it's a 2d6 versus a 5. He knows a knight is best on the ground. What the heck? I hate this system.
Jake's
You
gonna
guys
rage
have
quit.
rolled high since we played last session.
Dave and I have held up the low rolls for you.
I definitely have held up the low rolls.
Don't forget, you can donate to give Jacob more foes to throw at us.
That's true. Yeah.
Evan, as the door glides open, as a swift action, the dagger comes thrusting towards your gut.
Oh, that's right.
It's for you. It's a 2d6.
We got 3 actions each, don't we? We got a simple, swift, and
Correct.
I
Yep.
forgot all about that. Yeah.
That's
Versus
all
a
right.
5
Yes.
coming up.
Dan will roll the
there we
failure.
go. Yep, I got you,
Yep.
buddy.
Dan, this blade stabs into, not directly into your guts as you try to step out of the way. It skims your side.
That's 1 HP.
I took it away. You lost 1 resolve.
It doesn't show on my sheet, but maybe it's because I got it popped
Oh, maybe you gotta take your own. Interesting.
out. I see it in
Mine-
the chat.
Oh, it's on the token. That's why.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say,
cool.
last time we played, you tried to use a karma on my sheet and it didn't show. I had to do it on my
It's
own.
because I'm pulling it off the token and they're not locked for whatever reason.
Gotcha. No
Okay.
worries.
No, you're good. We'll make it work. It's all good.
We can add 1, 2, 3, I think.
No, you can't.
Barely. Abon
All
can't
right.
roll over a 3, but
Aban takes a slash. We're going to go to the top of the order with Lunaire. After round 3 is when Glee and Dave's character are going to come around the corner, just so you guys know.
All right. My turn. So, I will also say for those watching in the future when they want to see how TRICUBE Tactics work, and this is not to call out Jacob, but normally players are only supposed to make 1 defense roll per round of
How
combat.
did I miss that?
Well, so there is this thing, if you're getting attacked by 3 or more people that they're focusing on you, there's overwhelming attacks, which is a different mechanic. But
Yeah. I remember
obviously
that
you're
one.
free to do it however you want. So I'm fine with multiple defense rolls. But
Okay.
That is a thing in there.
Nice.
But Abin only rolled one defense roll, correct?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember if I did 2 or not, but
That's okay. We'll keep going.
we'll
Lunaire.
keep going. I derailed.
So
All right,
now
I'm
I'm
gonna
just always
stab-
going to fail the rest of the attacks.
I'm gonna stab dude in front of me.
That sounds
It's the top of the round.
Oh, gotcha. Fair enough. That's the second time you've done that too, Scrat. That's Snake
Heck of a
Eyes
roll.
and a 6.
Scrat. Where was Lunaire targeting?
Let's see. Last thing I tried to pull him in and thrust, and then he pulled off. So if he's just backing off the thrust, I'll just whoosh, swipe up diagonally, catch him.
Yeah, you do, and you catch him right up the cheek, and it skips over his eyeball, so he still has that, but it catches his eyebrow on the other side, so now he's got this awesome scar. If he survives. Abin.
Oh, I'm not a fighter.
Clearly.
You're about to be.
Chicks dig scars, that's
Stick
right.
scars.
I'm going to... I don't even think I have a weapons on me, so can I look around and see if there's anything right around me that I can utilize, like some straw or sand to throw in his face?
Or you just say, I utilized the straw on the ground and throw it in his face.
Sounds good. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm going down with the slice, and then I just throw it. Would that be reflex probably?
Correct.
All right, here we go. All right, yay! 1 success.
Awesome. I'm running this all wrong still. Scrat's calling me out. No.
Supporting you.
Yeah.
We're learning.
I'm
It's a
also
play
just
test.
trying to make it, increase my odds of survival. That's all.
Yeah.
That's defense rolls.
All right. Evan, you are going to kick straw in his face. And you rolled a success as you do so. And he is going to... and he's actually not going to be able to act this round, so to speak, because he's going to clear his eyeballs out.
I'm probably going to take a step back if I can.
Absolutely. That allows you to not be attacked by opportunity. Not that that's a thing. I don't know. I haven't cast hay fever.
Just hay fever.
Love it. Nice. Lunaire.
Oh, is it my turn?
No, these two here are the last. The last two bandits are going to attack you. This guy and the sir are going to attack you at the same time. So he's gonna swipe with his sword while an arrow is going to come at you. Go ahead and give me your defense roll. Your 1 per round defense roll.
Oh, you don't have to do it that way. It's whatever, man.
Oh, yeah. He's fine.
One is all he needs.
Correct.
Get a spin to cover and get exceptional.
Good. But I don't need it yet.
Look at that. Ooh. He's feeling confident.
That's awesome. All right, you don't lose anything. How do you guys want to respond?
I want to stab this individual.
Do
I've
it.
tried so many times.
With the
I
main
want-
guy or one of the side?
Yeah, I want to give him a
I
scar
mean, he is
doesn't
bleeding out
heal
of the
from.
side and a cut up his face. So
Yeah. Let me go for the heart this time. Oh dear.
he steps to the side and parries just in time, and your blade rides down his as you lock eyes, blood trickling down his left cheek. This doesn't even deal with you, idiot. Back off.
No.
As he says that, what does Abin do?
You gonna take that, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lords, we must stop this. No one will be getting any money if we're all dead. I think we can work this out together. And I look at the Sir Robert and say, I would also be wary. My Lord Lunaire does not miss by accident. He is giving you a chance. And I'm actually hoping to use my silver tongue intimidation.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And that's actually still just a charisma check. So it's for you, it's 3d6.
Yes, and the silver tongue lets me, I think, I'm sorry, I'm not remembering now.
It's your perk.
Perk, yes. Does that do anything, or is it just
It
lowers
does do
the
something.
DC?
Whatever you want.
Whatever I
Yeah.
want. I win. Can I win?
Yeah. No, it's not.
You get a roll for it.
You technically, if you spend a karma, you don't even have to roll.
Oh, I see. Let's do that then. I love that.
Okay.
Spending the karma.
I love that idea. Like, so they just parry and it grinds, and he's locked eyes, and you say what you said, and he just shoves the blade off, and he'll step back as part of that. Your love letter that you helped me write for my wife, made her leave me. Abin, you suck at writing.
Write a divorce paper? What?
That was sharper than any sword to happen.
I think I lose HP. Hi. Oh, man, I gotta roll like a will. But I think that's like charisma, I guess, right?
It's emotional damage.
Emotional, yeah. I'm just deciding.
Ooh.
Oh, crud, sorry. I think it was not my words, but perhaps the two other women she found you with that probably caused that.
Your letter was supposed to save my marriage.
I am not a magician. I am simply a good prose.
I paid you dang good for that.
Weren't we supposed to go into the barn at some point?
This is where you guys can show up, yes.
Cool.
So, Rivaro and Bernard, you're going to come up to an interesting scene where there's blood dripping on the ground. There's a gentleman who's got a nice running blood down his face and a side wound, holding a sword, and he's yelling about losing his wife into the barn. From your angle, I actually don't know if you can see who he's yelling at. Of course, it looks like it just...
anything.
Did it not give you vision again?
Yep.
Yeah, we're still
Oh,
blind.
there we go.
There we go.
I wait.
I already fixed it once, and I saved it. Why did it not save?
I
like
got
the
a
end
little
of the mind.
foundry.
Well, it's how the system itself is built. I'm spoiled with Pathfinder. It does everything for me.
Aw.
So these guys are complaining.
That's
The
really
one's
good, Zach.
yelling.
Carry on.
The one is yelling about his wife, and you hear, what do you guys do?
What? The two approaching or the two in
Yes,
the line?
the two approaching.
There.
So I'm going to do something stupid because that's what I do. I'm going to walk up and I'm going to put my arm around Robert, and I'm going to be like, "Good sir, you really need to learn how to handle multiple side women."
Yeah, with your eloquence.
I don't even know who you are. This is not. I am done with the side women. I just want my wife back. And Aban said that he knows how to write.
Why are you sitting here chasing after a man when you should be chasing after your wife?
The whole time Lunier's like, I just want to stab him.
Roll
charisma?
3d6 charisma check, yes. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
yes.
lower the DC here.
I'm gonna.
Whoops.
What's the DC?
4, so you succeed.
Okay. You know what? I'll spend a karma and exceptionally succeed.
This grown man is going to start to weep. Lunaire, did you want to stab him?
I was going to burst in the middle of that and just kind of like throw my sword, I guess, in the wood of what we're standing. Something that can stick and just stab it in and holler at Rivaro and be like, I swear by the knife, just get your... I don't know. I guess I can't swear on stream. Like, get it here. If I hear one more thing about debts, I'm going to chop every single one of you up and collect the bounty myself.
I suppose
I know
that's
y'all are
fair,
moving my
lord.
token closer, but I kind of want to back up. There I go.
I think we can all help each other. Yes.
I think we
I've had
can.
about enough of your
Done
help.
We already have 2 dudes tied up in the barn, right?
We do.
Oh, we had 3 dudes tied up in the barn.
Yeah.
Two guys.
Two.
Two. No,
Two very unconscious individuals.
Yes.
look, Bob. Can I call you Bob?
He's weeping at this time, like
Look, Bob.
sobbing, like.
What you need to be doing is gathering flowers and riches to entice your woman back.
I'm just going to grab Rovara.
Can I catch Bob between all this?
Sure.
I'm just gonna be consoling him.
So you're gonna run up and so Lunaire's gonna grab Rovero and you're gonna step into the spot where Rovero was?
Yeah, as Lunaire grabs Rovero and poor Bob gets pushed to the side, I am going to stand with him and just kind of like offer him a shoulder to cry on and be like, there, I know, the women and the men, everyone here is just all of us.
I don't think there's an honest one amongst any of us anymore. It happened to honor and nobility.
Only honor and
You
death, my
lost it
friends.
when you sat with two women in bed.
Don't I have him yanked into the barn?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wherever we are.
Scream out.
Would I obviously would know Sir Robert's wife.
Yes.
Is she here in the
Probably.
thing? Sir Robert, if your lady is here, there may yet be a way we can win her back for you, and all come out a little bit richer.
Blood still running
Can I
down his
whisper something into Abin's ear?
Go for it.
You should have him fight a tiger for her love.
I have heard there are some wild animals. I heard even a few minutes ago the guards are dealing with some leopard. Would there not be any better way to prove how much you care for her than to have her token that I know you still keep at your breast
Lady Evelyn would.
and fight against a tiger?
Oh.
How much grander could that be?
He grabs at the wound in his side, as his adrenaline now is wearing down.
Then so much more. At the brink of death, even death will not stop you from trying to win her back.
Can you please put a roll on this? One of those charisma rolls.
Yeah, let's do
Is
it.
there any way of assisting if I give him a karma?
Sure. You
Yeah,
can do
That
it.
would be on my karmas.
Well, he's got to roll first.
Let him roll
Right.
first.
Oh, okay.
Rolling up against a 5.
And karma, you can only use one per challenge.
Per challenge, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got it. Oh, that's a scrat roll right there. Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you for being here, Glee.
I think Adam from Inn has a very good question, Evan. How well do you know Lady Evelyn?
Oh, dang. Really good. Really well.
I had a feeling.
Really well, huh?
Really well, yes.
All right, he's gonna look at
Biblically,
you.
one might say.
He stands up. Sir Robert takes a deep breath. His two little lackeys are gonna start running away. By the way,
They were here.
Low brag right there.
I'm gonna stand up. And just be like, I stand up proud. I think this is a great idea, Abin. I win the money, win my love back. Are you in the games? Wait, with that fool of a knight?
Well, he has shown himself worthy against you, my lord.
I almost had him. If it was 1-on-1, I would have won for sure.
You
Perhaps.
lost 3-on-1.
Yeah, but you've never been married, knight.
It's true. Who's the smarter one? You're weak and stupid.
I didn't know vicious mockery was in the system.
Now, Rivaro and Lunia are both covering each other's mouths now.
And with both your swords. Look at this.
I think what we all need is a good stiff drink. What say you?
I drank
A
on
plan
Well done.
to help you win back your wife.
Yes. Yes.
And I have the greatest match that will show her how much you are worthy.
We don't want the guards hearing this. No.
All right, so I've solved that.
He's willingly stepping into the barn with you guys, is what I'm getting at.
And his two hooligans just kind of.
Oh yeah, they
went
took off.
Yeah.
They weren't about to deal with this. They recognized he was
Smartest ones
doomed.
we've encountered.
Once the crying started, it got weird.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, "What? No, I'm out." So, what exactly? First of all, Luna, I look forward to the day that I get to stab you.
You can try right now if you want.
One thing
Let me
at a
go
time.
get my armor.
Let me tend to your wounds, Sir Robert, and we will discuss a plan.
Yeah, actually, this does kind of hurt. Oh, that's not good. Oh shoot, he's got. But the ladies like the scars, right? That's what I hear.
Oh yes, yes indeed.
Can we put him in a position where he sees the two knocked out guys and I can just calmly point out that those were the last two guys that tried to stab me?
Absolutely. They're in this room right here.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
So as he does it, he kind of looks at them. He's just like, All right. Is there a roll for treat wounds? Intellect. It's an intellect roll.
Yay! I have. I'm a
3d6.
scholar, so yeah, intellect's 3. Yeah.
Yep.
You're a smart boy.
So theoretically, oh boy. It was a 5, right?
Yeah.
And it.
I just make it look good.
It's all right. He'll just go to combat with 1 effort instead of 3. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll whisper to Abbott, you want him to lose anyways.
I'm not a very good doctor. Don't tell him.
All right. So
I won't tell him about his wife either.
first,
Can I just take a handkerchief and just blot? I'm not pretending I'm not doing anything. I'm just cleaning him up.
just make it look presentable.
The Princess
Yeah.
Bride.
You are the weirdest group of people I've ever met. I've never drawn swords on a group, and then they clean me up 5 minutes later.
I'm not cleaning you up.
I wouldn't want you to touch me.
And I didn't stab you. I mean,
I'm
So-
not a very good doctor, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Jake just looks.
Excuse me, I need some water. All right. So what exactly is the game plan then?
Well, I believe.
First of all, how the heck do you know we're facing off against a tiger?
Because I have sources. We won't talk about those sources.
I was
but
going to say, I think
sources.
while Rivaro's talking, Avon's definitely looking at Renard like, how much of this is true?
Thieves camp.
So, good sir, we will face you against the mightiest tiger that has ever existed. And we'll make sure your wife is an audience. And you can don't dedicate the fight to her.
Why would you say mightiest?
Did you see that tiger?
Well, yeah, but you want him to want to fight?
Trust me, he will want to fight.
You guys whisper a lot. I mean, you could talk out loud.
Look, sir, we have a setup perfect to get you your wife back.
Well, okay. I'm still not fully understanding.
Neither do we.
We have sources that say that our knight is supposed to fight a tiger.
Okay.
And if you fight under our banner, you'll be able to fight this tiger and show everyone, including your wife, how much you love her.
So I win the money, I win my bride, I kill a tiger, and I show that I'm better than 𝓕𝓸𝓻. I caught onto his name as you said his name earlier.
That sounds like a good plan to me. How about you?
I think Sir Robert has come up with an amazing plan, hasn't he, everyone?
This man's not very smart, is he? Isn't it a good plan?
What is 𝓕𝓸𝓻 doing in the back there?
Now there is, the formalities of covering your entrance fee. Of course, everyone who enters the tournament has an entrance fee, but if you pay us, we'll make sure it goes in with the pot that 𝓕𝓸𝓻 also has to pay. So that should just be some amount of gold, and you can just give that
We're
to
both
me.
entering under the same banner? So he's still
Yes,
entering. I
yes,
thought I was
it's-
taking his spot because he sucks.
Well, it's still by entrance, so it's all these legalities. I'm not good with all of the things with the law, but that's
No, let Evan explain it all to him.
Yes, of course. I will. We will be able to maximize what we can do under this banner. If you are taking care of the tiger, 𝓕𝓸𝓻 is taking care of all the other competitions. We just have to make sure our timing is right. Regardless of our misadventures previously, Sir Robert, my penmanship when it comes to documents is...
I thought you wrote perfect. You portrayed my exactly... all I wrote was roses are red and violets are blue, and I am so into you, and you took it far deeper than that, and I that was wonderful.
It was the
Lady-
beginning. We needed more. We
Lady
cannot-
Evelyn clearly saw through that I didn't write it. And she wanted it from my heart, not your hand. She
So
also
now you
kept,
shall give her a tiger heart for that heart.
she kept smelling the letter like she just knew the smell.
We always flirt with your perfume. That is part of the technique, of course.
I hear tiger pheromones go for a fair penny on the market.
There are some places in the moors where I come from. Their pheromones can be used for very interesting things.
Okay, so entrance fee, I believe.
Yes.
And I almost feel like you
I
were
will
hitting on me right there, man. Listen,
I don't know. I will.
There's twice I've been accused of wanting to be with you today. He looks at you with weird eyes.
Weird.
Rat's leaving.
Provide me with the gold, my lord. I will work up the paperwork right now. I will take it out. We will have everything set to go.
He
take some
instantly
time to
pulls out a
rest.
sack of gold and hands it to you. Scrat's taking notes. It always makes me nervous.
He's drawing.
I will begin what I do best and forge some documents.
Okay. forge away. Yeah, he's paying to face the tiger. This is.
Oh, and I plan on doing some other things to him too.
To Sir Robert or the tiger? Because there was talk.
To Sir Robert.
This is how tonight's going. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, no, that's, that's exactly
plan.
how it's.
Jacob's back.
Yep. This is exactly. Yep.
Thank you, chat. Thanks, 𝐒𝐫𝐸𝐴.
That's true.
Two cats
All right.
back there. Or
So
one.
I got a 6.
Okay.
1 success.
Yeah, and then you're gonna go turn in those documents. So
Yes.
I'm sure there needs to be a little sidebar between the four of you of what the freak is going on. So if we could do that, so that I can also plan accordingly too.
I'm
Has
sorry.
No, I love it.
has Robert or whatever his name is left, and it's just us four in here. Or...
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna Abin already knows I'm bad. I am going to grab the other two, one in each hand, and just kind of
What I do?
hold them firmly and ask what is going on. And if I hear about one more dead,
Hand over Rivaro's mouth. Nope. All right, concisely. We found Lady Visara. She's willing to forgive his debt if we do a double or nothing, which was Rivaro's idea. She has a tiger, and that is what we would like this new friend to face off with.
Because the point is that you have to lose against the tiger.
and you bet on me losing.
She bets on you.
She bet that you're going to lose. Double or nothing the money. So it's one of those situations where if we can send him in to die instead of you, it's better.
I am going to throw Rivaro into the room behind me. Do I need to contest that one?
No, I wasn't expecting it, so.
Okay, in he goes, and I will wedge the door somehow with my sword or shield, and then I will turn to Bernard and say, "How healthy was this tiger?"
That there was some kind of doctor, we'll say, who incensed the beast, and it's not like anything I've ever seen. It's bad. It's
We
quite
could
bad.
always poison Robert.
You're in a room.
I'm yelling through the door.
That's all canon, though. Renard says that. I like this plan a lot. It solves so many problems with one go.
Except the part where I die to a tiger.
No, the Sir Robert is standing in your place. He will die.
But he wasn't when they made that plan.
Right. So they don't need
You
to
see
know.
my problem?
That is
I
why,
can't speak.
my lord, Lumiere, that is why I just set up the documentation so that Sir Robert is fighting under your banner, under your name.
And I was making moves to figure out how to eliminate the tiger so that there wouldn't be a competition to begin with, but this seems to be a much more pleasing offer.
That's why you're the only one I haven't hit yet.
Can I come out to the out now?
I will open the door.
This also allows us, you do not have to worry yourself about fighting a tiger. You can still compete in some of the other things and actually bring us in a positive income, which would be nice.
But if
If we
he
just-
is fighting under my name and gets slaughtered like we want him to, then I cannot fight in any other fight.
You're using a fake name anyways.
It is
Do we know in what order the beast competition is? Like, does it happen at the end, or is it the first up?
I also didn't think it was in his name. It was just under your banner. So I didn't know.
It's just under our banner. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
He's just another teammate.
Okay.
But yes, the
I can make the documents whatever we need.
correct.
I would rather him be another teammate that we're entering in the competition.
I
It's
like
like
this.
Lunaire
Well, if
does.
you also owe money to somebody, Lunaire, then we could get rid of you too, and that would solve the problem of your problem.
Try to get. What do you say? You getting rid of me?
No, I'm just saying if you owe people money, maybe we can get rid of Robert under your name and solve your problems too.
If you needed
I know how
to
to handle
disappear,
my debts.
well, we can't all be nobles.
I know, jeez.
Goodness gracious. All right.
Oh God, I'm just making this go for longer and longer and longer.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I like
whenever-
this.
So
Whenever-
Lunaire, like, we don't even have to give this guy my armor, right?
Nope.
No.
No,
Okay. So
that is yours.
he's
And
backing
here's
off
the
at this
thing:
point.
we should probably go get some kind of poison that delays his reaction, and kind of give it to him before he goes on.
Oh,
Bob's reaction?
Yes, because we want Bob to die.
I don't think
Right,
he's
you
going
think
to
he
win
stands a
against the tiger.
chance.
Of course he does. It's a tiger. He's a knight. He has a chance.
I mean,
If I had to rate him 1 out of 3, I think he's about a 1.
Yes.
here,
We
Phil,
can get poison, but I'm not wasting it on this fool.
maybe we can at least spike a drink just to make it. Our luck this competition has not been very good. I do like the idea of assuring victory in this case.
What I meant by poison was maybe like a drink that is spiked that we call protein powder that he takes and is drunk.
He is a man of ritual. He always has a sip of red wine before going into battle. It is a whole thing, a specific cup. I doubt he has changed this. We could easily put something stronger in there.
I really don't think we need to do anything.
I mean, if
You want to risk it? I don't want to risk it. It's my life. I really don't want to risk it. I'd rather him die.
And you know what? My quirk is brash confidence. I take unnecessary risks, so I am refusing. If they would want the rogue to put the poison in the drink, I would be refusing that.
that's awesome. Well, it's. I mean, perhaps you're right then. I mean, he was fairly wounded, and I did not patch him up. Let us have it in case. Do you have some darts or something just in case, Renard? Uh-oh. Karma for Jacob.
Oh,
Which means
oh.
you can
Oh.
increase the challenge of a roll. Thank you, 𝐸𝐵𝐸. We are also $10 away from a Bane Boon Poll chat, so while we're making our perfect plan, you could always ruin everything.
Make it more spectacular one way or the other.
Well,
Chain with tiger steroids written on it.
well, at
So
least
we feed the humans some of those tiger kibbles.
I was like thinking how that could be useful, but I'm not sure.
well, at the very least, we need to find where Lady Evelyn is and make sure she is actually there. Otherwise, he won't go through with it. I can at
Who
least
in the
take care
city
of
wouldn't
that.
be at the tournament?
Well, just that specific competition.
Yeah, fine,
Okay.
fine.
You send her a letter. Get it all soft.
I might, if I can see her in person, I think I could guarantee her.
I'm gonna see it on all night.
I saw that coming.
In the meantime, we could actually make some real money if Lunaire and Renard want to. I've even heard there's some barter competitions here as well, Rivaro. If you all can, we
I
can.
could
maybe
always
tag
do
team.
mounted combat too.
Can we correct me if I'm wrong, Dave? But we've never seen you do mounted combat, so we just assume you're lying. I don't.
He says every
sure
time,
you are a horse.
every time. Oh, I can do mounted combat for you guys, and then
I'm very good on a horse.
Whatever you'd like to do.
At least that's what she said last night.
Is this the plan then? Are we all good? Lunaire needs to hit something. Let us get something for Lunaire to hit.
I see 3 things right now I could hit.
Yes,
will
I
go
see 2
start
unconscious
looking at the
persons and a wall. You could hit all 3 of those.
Avon's definitely stepping back slowly.
Oro is probably stepping forward because he's pretty stupid like that.
Perhaps, Lunaire, you could take care of our guests as well.
Yeah, what are we doing with those guys?
I don't.
We don't
actually
need to
know.
interrogate them anymore, right?
I know.
Right, we
we
need
they're-
kind of
them
moved on
alive.
past needing them. That's for sure.
Do we even need them alive anymore?
Well, I mean, we don't want to go
Murder hobo.
killing people.
We could.
There are a ton of guards around.
That's true. Could you start a little fight in the streets? Make a bet. Maybe we make some money on it.
I love how Edmund's always about money.
We know that these guys are from Lady Visara, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Do we want to try being honest for once, and one of us can go back to her
going
and
back
say
to her.
that, hey, those guys you thought we might encounter,
We did.
apparently the rest of our party did.
Only one of them was from her, right? Because the other one was the other night.
the other nobleman.
Nobleman, yeah.
Oh, the
The
troublemaker. I forgot about him already.
Yeah.
But was the nobleman not with
Oh,
her?
that's true.
Because he called that goon to come get us.
However you wish to
No,
interpret it,
no.
this is your guys' role play. I'm watching.
I mean, we don't technically know.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm
We
trying to
could
figure out
just
what
be
we
calling
actually
forth
know.
a bounty on us. I mean,
I mean, it seems like he called them in, so yeah, that's what we're going to assume. Well, then, yes. Do we do that then? I suppose we could prepare ahead of time. You could sell her on the foolproof plan we have.
I'm sorry, chat's making me laugh. In a planar crossroads just said Winkley. He said, "Be honest." So for once, I collectively heard them all think no.
Well, we could return the one guy who is hers, and then let her know that we have a meal for her tiger, should she want.
How are you
No,
gonna carry a body through the streets?
no. We don't
No,
want
she
the
figures
tiger
that
food.
out. I'm just telling her.
We don't want the tiger to have food. We want it to be hungry. We want the tiger to win.
My dude,
The tiger
She was
is
making an
full of
expression.
We want the tiger to win.
I think Renard meant that we have a meal for him when it's time.
celebration meal, sure. When everyone's watching the tournament, her men can get the bodies.
I like it.
So what's the next scene?
Hi, go ahead. I'm going to find Lady Evelyn and make sure she attends.
Okay.
I can talk with Lady Visara.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. I know that for sure.
She knows my face, yeah.
What is Lunaire doing?
I don't know, man.
Lunaire, if I can make a suggestion. We know that you are going up against House Dragox. The Black Hounds are who you're going to be
yeah.
facing off against. They are known to be fighting dirty. So if you want to either study them or sabotage them or
Well, you're
something
the
of the like.
saboteur.
Yeah, but I've got other things to do.
Side note, while you're thinking about that, We got one more, plus resolve for Jacob, because 𝐵𝐸𝐴𝐺 also wants the tiger to win.
Very good.
And that unlocks our Bane Boon poll. So while you guys are discussing, I'm going to get that poll going.
Hi, Glad.
Thank you.
What'd she give me earlier?
You have karma.
One
I
karma
got a
from
boon
her?
last time.
Okay.
The poll went. I don't know if that got used.
I did use it last time.
Okay, thank you.
So I got an HP and a karma from her then. All right. Make it a
All
note.
right. Type Bane or Boon with a capital B in the chat. Poll is up for the next minute. And whatever it lands on. Again,
Should
Bane
I go
or
talk
Boon.
to the lady? While
No.
you go sabotage things?
No, because I know where the key is to the cage, and I'm still debating if I want to do something with that. She knows my face. We don't want to introduce her to more of the party, I think. I fully acknowledge that it would make more tactical sense for me to go sabotage.
I think I'm going to sit in the barn and ponder my life decisions and the people that I have
How
involved
you ended up
myself
with these friends.
I think this is a fine idea, Lunaire. All right. Let's go to the first scene, which is going to be Abin going and having a conversation with Lady Evelyn.
All right. And also, it's just up on a minute. That's
I
the
just
poll.
realized you can't see my goofy little dude on my microphone in the stream. My
I
squirrel's
can
blocking it.
call in the stream.
In the
as
stream?
there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the stream it cuts off.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a
can
squirrel
slide
next to me.
You did.
Yeah. Oh, we got it. Look at Jacob. What are you doing?
What?
We,
Oh, is that
we
what you're
forgot to wear our squirrel and Kraken shirts. It's a little
That's
cold
true.
though.
It was cold today, and that's a t-shirt.
It is cold.
Chat has spoken. Bane
Cold
is
was
the
like
winter,
70 degrees,
winner.
you know, freezing.
Jacob,
Bob's
you have a
definitely
Bane.
gonna win.
So in this moment, when I have a Bane, oh, I can see this going. Okay, yeah.
Think of the power.
Well, yeah.
That also means any purchases now are double the rewards. I'm resetting the goal. It is now double the rewards.
I'm just trying to decide: do I want the Bane to punish the entire party or just one player?
Punish Rivaro.
Obviously, it's Lunaire. He's, just.
Yeah, he's the one that deserves the punishment.
He falls through the barn floor.
Bob. He's practically part of the party.
Well, that's the thing. If Bob wins, is that a Bane or a boon for you guys?
Yes.
That would be a serious bane.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just
Oh
wanted to
yeah,
make sure.
if Bob wins, that's not good.
Okay, cool. All right, Abin.
I mean, it'd be great. It would be so good.
Avan,
Yes.
you guys have a spot that you meet in the town. It's this beautiful little water fountain that's hidden in a corner of the city gates. How do you normally deliver a message to her to meet up with you?
Ooh. That's a great question.
I put you in the spot, my bad.
No, you're good. I would.
Upwards, of course.
She would know I'd always be. Because this would be different places too, so I think it would have to be leaving a specific flower out at the desk where they do all the paperwork, signing in. That
Okay.
means if I see that there, it means she's here. So that's how I knew she was here.
Yeah, perfect.
And I would have to go. Probably, I don't know. You tell me in this place, an out of the way place. Maybe we always go to a specific.
It's usually really close to the slums, which is odd.
Yeah. Punishment fits the crime.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Also, 𝐵𝐸𝐴𝐺 just became the stream boss. 𝐵𝐸𝐴𝐺, if you're still here, you can give a special bonus die to somebody. We're starting to do that now with stream boss. If not, we'll roll for it. But she might have gone to bed.
A bonus die. Is that like a D6?
Yeah, we'll just let someone roll an additional d6.
Okay. All right, Aban, you are on the edge of the slums in your favorite, or in a spot that you think is going to be the location. And she's pretty easy to spot. She's usually well dressed and has this very nice hat on.
A gardenia. That's great, Glee. Thank you.
You're the man. You should probably lead this conversation.
Yeah, I was trying to think if we have. I hear the gardenias are quite nice this year.
Oh, yes. Oh, I wasn't sure if you were going to be at this one after the last one.
I didn't think your husband would be here either.
She
Are you
reaches
all right?
into her shirt and pulls out a letter. What is this? Potty mouth.
Just we are in a little bit of a we're in a little trouble, I'll be honest.
You wrote a love letter for me.
Yes. I mean, he asked, he paid.
No, but I must know something, Evan. My sweet Evan. How much of your heart is poured into this letter? What we were doing was only supposed to be beneficial for both of us. No attachments, no nothing. And you, my Evan, wrote this with feeling involved.
What can
And you signed his name.
I was caught between a rock and a hard place.
You could have told him no. So did you do this to stab
Could you
me?
have told him no? No, of course not.
It's just a slap in my face.
No, I am good with words on the page, but not always good at speaking truthfully from my heart. And for that, I'm sorry.
As soon as I started reading it, first of all, I could smell your cologne, your perfume.
I wanted you to know for sure it was from me. Even though I did have to sign his name. It's the secret world I live in.
And now he thinks I'm leaving him. Fool.
Well,
Oh, I was so angry that he thought I was leaving him, when in all I felt like I was betrayed by you.
I'm sorry. I did not mean that. I needed you to know.
And I can't tell him the truth, so yes, I told him I'm leaving. Why else would I be upset?
No, you're right. You have every right to be upset, and I am
Talking
sorry.
about being caught behind a hard rock in a place? Wow.
Love does strange things, even ties your tongue. But listen, my love. I think we have an opportunity to fix everything.
She's gonna slap you when you say my love.
Good.
1 damage.
I deserve that.
Don't.
How much resolve do you have left?
On a scale of 1 to 3, like 2.
Don't ever put those words in your mouth.
I'm sorry, my lady. And he's gonna be staring at the ground, not make eye contact. I think there's a way to fix all of this.
Yeah.
Please, trust me this one last time.
You're gonna murder him so you and I can run away together?
Only if that was what you wanted. I would never force you to do anything.
She's got the letter in her hand still, and I need to know, were these your true words? Or were you really trying to help him?
You know how well I know you. That, of course, would never help him.
You also know that she's slumborn, hence why you come to the edge of the slums she feels at home here, by the way.
Nice. None of this matters. Forgive me, please. Or you don't even need to. But simply trust me. You deserve better. You deserve to be a lady of the house. And let us make sure it stays that way. He wants you back. He's willing to do anything to get you back. And we have set up an event for him and convinced him that if he's successful, he will win your heart.
You and I both playing pretend all the time. I wish things were different.
Rubbing the bonk on his head from Lumiere, as do I.
I'll trust in your plan then. Your words as sweet as honey.
It is... Life has taught me to be as such. But
So-
no, I always speak the truth to you.
You didn't come here to see me then. You came here with a job.
No. I mean, I always hope to see you. But yes, I was here for a job. I'm here with the Lord Lunaire, a Moon Knight. He is exceptional fighter. Cracking stuff from being thrown against the wall. It will be in your hands if you can be at the open square where... Oh, crap, I'm going to forget her name. What's Dave's lady? Lady Asalia?
Lasara.
Sarah?
Lasara.
Vasara. With a
Lasara.
V. Yep.
Vasar. Where Lady Vasara is keeping her new pet. Will you be there?
Yes, I'll be there.
Either way, the choice will be up to you. If he wins, he will ask for your hand back. Whatever you need to do, you do. I will honor your choice.
Wait a minute. Is Lunaire not fighting Sir Rob?
Sir Robert has
Oh.
placed himself under
I
my Lord
stupido.
Lunaire's banner. Lord Lumiere was set to fight the tiger, but has graciously stepped aside to
Oh.
allow Sir Robert to.
Graciously. No sweet honey words to push him along?
Not from me.
Wow.
It was just true.
He is desperate for you, and the opportunity presented itself.
So I'm still confused then. The words in the letter were from your heart, but here you are. Trying to...
Because you deserve better than me.
She's going to hand you the letter and just start walking away.
Dang it.
So is she gonna be there?
Lady Evelyn will remember that.
I mean, you could stop her.
No, it's so good. That's a good cinematic cut. That's
Okay.
it.
You watch her walk away. You hate it when she leaves, but you know.
I do. I'm a married man. I know.
Renard, what were you
Oh,
going
no.
to do?
Tag, you're it.
All right, what's my lady troubles?
Well, you're going to visit Lady Vasara.
I
Hi,
am.
kitty.
Speaking of lady troubles. Hi, darling.
I know. And you're going by yourself.
Yes.
All right. So you go to the same back alleyway, and Lady Vasara and her two goons are there. And oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Is the doctor there as well?
The doctor is here.
So is the doctor and also the guy who had the key?
Uh huh.
Okay.
And her 2 goons. So it's 5v1 if you want to fight.
No. Sorry, no, I don't think that would be something he's interested in. I am honestly here just to deliver the message. Lady Visar, and I do a deep theatrical bow, like clearly over the top and corny. I know it and she knows it. I have come back to your beauty with a offer. Not one that would result in further debt, especially not for my friend. You know, we, his compatriots, helped him to put this down payment towards his initial debt, but we are not looking to be indebted to you personally.
As you keep saying this, we, but I feel like you could do better with a far more intelligent group.
Well, you're not wrong. I have been known to travel with different folks of different capacities. This particular group I've been traveling with for a while, and they have done well, but there seems to be some change on the wind.
So, lay it down before me. Let's just be straightforward, please.
The men you said we might encounter, whom you sent, we have encountered. One of them is with the guards. He's a little more hard of hearing.
Yes, I heard that he's struggling comprehending things on his left side.
The other we have, and would be fine to return. He's just resting, we'll say. You're free to do with him as you will. He has failed you, my lady, which I would not take kindly.
I'm surprised that you even let him live.
We were feeling generous. It happens.
What, do you have some holy knight with you?
Oh, my lord is a moon knight. He is probably the most honorable of us all, but I can't say how far that reaches. You gotta catch him on a good day, and today has been good and bad.
And so is this moon knight of yours the one that's facing off against the tiger? Or are you multiple enteried here?
Well, all of us are differently skilled. Rivaro has claimed he is good on horseback, but that has yet to be seen. We have the most faith in Lunier, and there are some others.
So I'm still not fully understanding what this proposition is.
Well, honestly, my lady, I came back out of the goodness of my own heart, not specifically for Rivaro. We wanted to return your man, but we also have another individual who caused us a bit of trouble. And we're thinking that perhaps whilst everyone is watching the other tournaments, before your beast, of course, puts on its show, it could use a bit of a feast to prepare it.
Oh. Well, let's bring the doctor over. Doctor, come here, please. Ugh, he kind of scoffs. Oh, and yes, what is it that I may do for you and you? Well, she would think that feasting tiger be better before the fight to give him strength. Oh no, we feast after. Do you have a sick horse or something that you need us to feed him to?
Something like that. There's a man of poor quality of character, but would be excellent on the stomach.
That is our little tiger has a wonderful taste of human flesh, so
I don't know if anyone else is confused, but I'm wondering if she's talking about Rivaro.
it did cross my mind.
No. Not yet.
I saw the message, by the way.
Okay, that's yours.
Oh, and I'm going to use it. Well, so what is it that you want from me in return for this feast? Because to me, it sounds like I'm covering something up for you.
I mean, yes. This is simply a gesture of goodwill. And perhaps you will remember this kindness when considering the debt that only Rivaro owes you.
Oh, okay. I thought here was that you were... I will think on these things.
Of course. Just send for me whenever you're ready.
Oh, I will send for you, Renard.
I hope you will.
All right, Rivero. Unless there was another part of the scene. Sorry.
No, I'm set.
Rivero, what is it you are
Nice.
doing?
I'm going to get some poison.
Okay. Roll shady deals, please.
Shady deals.
Shady deals.
Roll charisma.
Oh, all right.
Verse 4, because finding poisons in this situation shouldn't be that hard. You should be able to change the number at the top before you
I
roll.
can.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, good that we changed that.
Skin of
All
his
right.
teeth. That's how he lives, though, right?
Rivero, you are going to find yourself some poison. And Lunaire, are you when you hang out in the barn? What are you're just pondering life?
Pretty
Pondering
much.
peach.
I mean, if I have snacks, I'll eat them.
Hardcore
But,
roleplay.
I am highly upset with these individuals.
I think it makes sense that you are.
I might have grown up on the streets. I got the alley rat thing going on, but like I kind of had it imagined that he wasn't just a straight up crook. He just kind of did what he needed to survive, you know? Not super honorable, but not super dishonorable.
He's stress eating. Somebody has informed us that you are stress eating.
I see that. I'm trying to put my little peach dude on the microphone, but I don't know if it's going to work.
I love him.
Glee got him for me today at the farmer's market.
That's so cool.
All
He
right.
doesn't go along, and I just get him knickknacks. He can't stop me.
So
You guys are cute. All right. You guys all meet back up, and the first match I think we need to cover tonight is going to be Sir Robert versus the Tiger. And Sir Robert's going to hold on, Zach, Zania. Your D6 is going to go to the Sir Robert. Okay, so I need we're gonna do a contested roll, and so I'm gonna roll for the Tiger, and you guys are gonna roll for Sir Robert. So I think it makes sense that Lunaire rolls for him.
Yes.
Yes.
And so Lunaire, you're going to roll 3d6. So it originally was only going to be a 2d6, and the Tiger is going to roll a 3d6. So we're doing the contested.
okay.
Oh my god!
Snap.
The one good roll I got tonight.
Oh, that was tight. Look at that.
All right, so
Hey,
let's describe the scene. So let me change the music a little bit here because this
That's
is a little
so
more
cool,
exciting.
guys.
That pairing is just me and Dave from last time.
Yes.
All right, let me
It's
find.
the opposite. Exact
Jacob-
opposite.
Jacob is the Tiger, and Lunaire was rolling for Sir Robert.
So Sir Robert's going to win, but let's describe the situation.
Dang it. Should have poisoned him.
I wanted to poison him.
This is perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. The bane is that your poison is bad. I forgot to say that out loud.
No, we didn't even end up doing it because of Renard's flaw.
Oh, yes.
Bob.
Bob. All right. It is. Lady Evelyn's there. The king and queen are there. It is packed full. It is excited. And your house is announced against the tiger. And you have there's Tiger and Bob, and it's wild. And they start to begin their clash. Lunaire, tell me what Bob does his first move into the tiger.
Is Bob losing or?
Bob's gonna win.
One.
Was winning, which is bad for us.
Squeaked it out by
Okay.
1.
So I figured Tiger lunges at him, and like it looks like it just completely envelops him, but he actually managed to get his sword up in the tiger's
Classic.
chest. So like it gets on him, looks like it claws him and bites him, and they tumble to the ground, but then the tiger's not moving, and then Bob
the
just kind of
tiger's-
crawls his way out from under.
Yeah, there's this moment where the crowd just hushes because here the tiger lands on top of him and Bob is like gone underneath the tiger, and then a moment later Bob slowly crawls out and the crowd erupts for your banner.
And we're screwed.
And as he climbs out from underneath the tiger, how close to Lady Vasara do you think the four of you would be seated?
Other side, right?
Yeah, other side. Because
I
she
actually
in the
would want
richer
to be
place,
set-
So
Oh, what do you got, Renard?
Renard would want to be sat closer to her after that last conversation. I think he's being persuaded. But I'm not sure yet.
Okay. All right.
Oh, this is cool.
How close? Like next to?
Amongst her associates, there could be a few between us. I won't say right next to her, but close enough that I could see her reaction.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even stand up. She doesn't know anything. Actually, she's sitting in the fancier section with seats, and she clenches onto the seat, and she slowly looks over at you. I hope you do realize, Renard, that your friends are idiots.
Just like gripping the chair rail and peeling back a little
Yeah.
spiraling piece of wood.
Yeah,
under
yeah,
her fingers.
essentially. Yeah.
I will have a grimace and I will say that was not part of our plan.
There's two guys that stand behind her, like her bodyguards, and you do hear them unsheath. Renard, I really need to know where you stand at the end of the day.
Renard stands for Renard. I would like to not stand with those who are losing me money.
Betrayal started this, or betrayal ends it.
Ah,
You
my
hear
boy!
you hear the two daggers go back into their sheath. I think your answer was quite wonderful. Shall we go have a drink?
I'm gonna
Nice.
look at Abin and say,
I think we should get out of here.
We should probably leave. Yeah. I have one thing to do, and then we run. Lunaire, what are you doing?
Can I knock those two out and just leave them in the barn?
In the ruckus of the crowd.
Like judo chop them in the back of the neck.
It's roleplay, guys. If you want to knock them out. I love the idea. Like they're looking at each other. They're like, "Hey, we got to run," and then they turn to look at you. Do you judo chop both of them?
I'm gonna bonk Rivaro for sure because this is his fault. All right, do I need to roll something?
Is Rivaro expecting this?
No, he's looking at Albin and then looks back and
Are you attempting to knock him out or just bonk him?
Knock him out. Because
Okay,
I'm
then
gonna
you gotta
leave him
roll.
at the barn.
You gotta
Do
roll
what?
versus 5.
All right. He is out.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna look at Aben or Aban or however we say his name.
It doesn't matter. It will be different tomorrow.
Can I see? Is it Lady Avera? Is
Yep.
Vasara?
Vasara.
Can she see us?
Oh, she is dead-eyed staring at you guys.
I'm gonna hold up Rovaro's unconscious body. Just kind of nod at her and like, hey, this is yours kind of thing, and drag him off to the barn.
There's a couple people in the crowd who are really confused and like they're debating on going to get the guards.
Okay.
Okay. Aben, what do you say to this?
As I see that, I'm like, oh, well, that's how that usually ends. It's time for a new party.
And I'm going to grab him and say, you're coming with.
No. I have a lady to see. I will resist if he tries to grab. I don't think I'll win, but
Well, then there's going to have to be some rolls.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to try
Strength.
not to make too much of a commotion, but like, hey, I'm going to give him a
Strength
firm grip.
rolls contested.
can I argue reflex to dodge out of the way?
Sure.
Okay.
So what if I use a karma?
Yeah.
I
use a
will
karma.
also use a karma.
But
There's
if I use
definitely-
one, that gives me 2 successes.
It does.
It's not contested. It's just versus the 5 still.
It's whoever gets the most successes versus the 5.
Gotcha. So I'd have
So
2.
you both would have 2, right?
Yeah, but then I have the 3rd die in there.
Oh, that's right.
So
That's right. That's how that is. The contested rolls work.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good.
All right.
does not
So there's a
escape.
scuffle that happens between the two of you. But at the end of the day, Lunaire is going to officially get the grip up on you.
Then can we have Lady Evelyn's like nearby, and I'm gonna throw her one more gardenia and just blow her a kiss, saying, "I will always love you," and get dragged away.
She looks as she holds the gardenia, she catches it. And she looks up, tears streaming down her face. She was really hoping her husband was going to die, and she looks up at you. And she's going to take some poison.
Oh snap! Do I see it? Probably don't.
I'm just
Where'd you
kidding.
get
We're not
that?
doing
Okay,
Romeo
that's-
and Juliet.
that's-
No, we're not.
that's
I'm
harsh.
just kidding.
I was gonna say, I will find you. I will.
She just looks at the gardenia with the tears pouring and just looking at you. Doesn't say anything as you're dragged off with Lunaire.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna play. You guys okay for a couple more minutes? We're gonna keep playing
Yeah,
for a
I'm
little
good
bit.
for a couple more minutes.
Okay, cool. Renard, Lady Vasara, is going to stand up and she's gonna put her hand out towards you. I think, in like a gesture for you to hold it daintily, like the man you are.
Yes, of course.
I do think, hon, that we have some business we need to take care of. There's a particular debt that needs to be collected. Would you like to assist me with this?
Absolutely, my lady. Whatever you would have me do.
Where are you leaving Rivalro's body? In the barn.
Yeah, in the barn. I'm gonna tie him next to the dude that was with her and failed and all that stuff, and threatened
Okay.
Aben a couple times that I might leave him too, but I won't.
And where does Aben and Lunaire go? They're going to the next town? Like they're out?
Yeah, we're out.
Okay.
Probably part ways after we get out of the gate, but
Oh, well, we'll role play that. Let's role play the out of the gate here. Renard and Lady Vasara and 2 of her lackeys are going to show up here where Rovaro's body is.
So we're in the barn.
Yep.
Is the door open? Oh, he's just over here.
Yep. I mean, we could put him in a stall if you want.
If we can, because I would like to open the door for the lady.
Oh. Okay. Let's do it. Let's reverse a little
I'm
bit.
stuck outside.
Yeah, you got to open this door.
Okay. It's too many doors.
Oh. Oh, is this where you guys were staying? Oh, how
Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Yes. Renard, Han, please say you understand that you could have done so much better.
I take the experiences of my past to invest in the future.
Ah, okay. Do you know of any more beasts, by the way? I'm in the market for a new one.
Would I? I have some connections.
Perfect.
And I will open the door and reveal. But speaking of beasts, I believe there is a snake whose head needs crushed.
Ah, yes. And she pulls out a blade that's got a very interesting shape to it. It looks like it's also a star-shaped pattern, so the wound is much harder to patch up. And she's going to hand it to you.
Cool. I am also being perceptive of her just because I'm not fully trusting yet, and I don't know that she's not gonna, I'm gonna stab Rivaro and then she's gonna stab me, so eyes in the back of my head. I will step into the stall.
Pause.
Pausing.
You guys, we're going to just flash to the front gates where
Yes.
Abin and Lunaire are going to say goodbye before you make a decision here.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. No, I'll let you have a moment. Lunaire and Abin, you're at the gates trying to get out of Dodge. What is this moment like?
I figured I was dragged here, so
Well, I'm not dragging him through the city, but like,
fair enough.
It's far.
you know, I drug him to the barn, and then it's like, all right, I told him we're getting out of here. So, have we made it to the gate, or like, are we through it, or are
I
we...
was going to assume you're through it, yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell him I'm gonna stab him next time I see him, and then go.
My lord, as always, is honorable.
Just wave him off. It's like, I'm out of here, man. I don't want nothing to do with these people.
So if we ever play this again, we're going to find Lunaire, and you guys are going to make three more three more who are going to work with Lunaire.
I thought of another name.
So Lunaire walks off into the distance.
Broke.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm broke. I walk off into the distance broke.
Yeah, that's true. More broke than you were here. Abin, where are you headed?
I am watching the glorious night walk off into the sunset and looking both ways and then quickly going off to the side to go back into the city at a side entrance.
Okay. Perfect. Rivaro, are you okay with me killing your character?
Yeah, you know me.
Dave, I'm not picking on you, I promise. I just realized I kill your character a lot.
You do kill me.
I just realized what I'm doing here.
I feel like there's
You
history
make
I've
your
not
life
been a
a
part of.
living hell sometimes when I play with you, though, so it's deserving.
All right. Jumping back over to Lady Visara, who has just handed the blade to Renard, and Renard is stepping into the room.
Yes.
How well did you know him?
Wow, already in the past tense.
Oof. Not as well as I thought. He told us many stories, and I'm realizing just how few were actually true.
I want to let you know something. He was actually really good at mounted combat.
Well, perhaps I can prove my skill to you sometime later.
Nice.
Can I get a charisma roll on that?
Yeah, come on.
What would that be?
2d6, I guess.
Yep. Yes, sorry, 2d6.
Ooh.
Look, he is not good with women. This is canon.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
she's just gonna smile. I think you're probably better with a blade.
Well, let's see. And I will kneel down to Rivaro. Is he unconscious or is he stirring?
I thought he was gonna be unconscious, but I'm going to let that be a Dave call.
Well, I spend a karma and I'm awake.
Okay. Oh. Okay. He is coming to. Groggy, not quite fully grasping what's going on yet.
I will take out the handkerchief that I used earlier to attend to Robert, and I will make the same motion with Rivaro, kind of maybe tend to like the forehead area where he would have been bonked, and just softly say, there, my friends. You did your best. It just wasn't quite enough. And I will stab him through the ribs.
I want to catch her hands, and I want to resist the stab.
You're tied up, though. I tied you up to the
Oh, you
other-
didn't tie me up. You knocked me out. You didn't tie me up.
I said I tied you up to the other goober in
Did you?
there.
Yeah, with the
okay.
others.
I'm dead.
But as the stab is happening, there's a knock at the door. Pardon me. As Avon walks in with a horse, fully outfitted for a night, waving a document. I think I have a solution to all our problems here. And I present the document to Lady Vasara.
Why do I feel like this is a load of malarkey?
Exit the room as quickly as possible.
I am not Relvaro. While he is a untrustworthy son, I have been sent to retrieve him for my true lord. As you can see from the documents, one of my masters from the Moors has requested him back, and I am trying to fulfill that. It just got complicated.
It just got more complicated.
I am spending my karma to use my silver tongue.
Yeah, she's Renard, bring Rivero out to Aban.
His full debt will be recompense from my lord. You need simply to take this to the king and queen, and they will take care of it from there.
I appreciate this. I looks at Renard.
I will wipe the knife on the handkerchief I'm holding and say, as my lady wishes, and pull Rivaro out into the hall.
I shall make sure that he is fully out of your hair from now on. My lord, of course, sends his apologies, and I wished I could have had this sooner, but this document only just arrived by Crow.
Well, he's all yours. Come on, Renard. We have other matters to take care of, and she's going to try to quickly leave as quickly as possible.
Eh.
Yes, wish me luck with this vagabond. It's time to go home.
Before you do anything, he has a gaping hole in his chest.
I will try to do medicine.
Yeah. He's literally like bleeding out.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my gosh!
Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was a 6, and you did it.
Oh, that was the
Make
most
it a
stressful
7.
roll.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
He still would have won, though.
I know he still would have done it. I love that he's like woozy, like blood is pouring out of this wound, and it's a well-placed shot. Renard apparently is a very good assassin, by the way. And Aban, with your exceptional success, you're going to stop him from death. If we were to continue playing, I would probably give you some kind of quirk, Rivaro, like short-winded or something along those lines, where
Nice.
maybe you're not doing. We'll figure it out. We'd have to
What do they
continue.
give him
call that when you hit?
afflictions.
Yeah.
Affliction. Oh, an affliction. That's what it was.
Yep.
Sorry, that was what I was looking for. I would have given you an
Saxonian's right.
affliction.
Scar.
As Abin's healing me and patching me up, I'm gonna look at him and say, "I believe we have a lady for you to win."
One step at a time. You've still got to show me if you can actually ride the horse.
Oh, I can.
I help him up. Also, we should probably never see Lunaire again.
Probably true, but we have a rogue that we need to talk to.
Oh, I have 50-50 on Renard. I don't blame him at all.
Reduce that.
He could have stabbed a little bit lower.
Come on. I think I have some friends who can fully patch you up.
He coughs up a little blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abin and Rivaro, are you staying here?
No, I'm thinking maybe I
No.
know somebody just out of town. So I
Well,
like the
that is
idea
that-
that we're riding off like
Opposite of Scrat?
not quite opposite, but like perpendicular to, right? He's headed west into the sunset. We take off north.
Okay. All right. So just a little like wrap up package of this. I love the idea that Lunaire goes off to a different town. Broke is all get out. A little lonely, but probably way better off.
More mentally stable.
Abin and Rivero find themselves in a podunk little farmer's town, with a witch doctor attempting to help Rivero, who is dealing with infection and all kinds of goodies, and it's miserable. And then we have Renard, who probably ended up the best out of all of them. Lady Visara has taken a great liking to you, realizes your calling, and pays you very well for what you do.
I will gladly take her money.
I love this. Well done, guys.
That was awesome.
Is there anything else you guys want to add to your character before we completely leave?
Abin and Roval are definitely going to the Lord's Keep, where his lady awaits, and they're going to do some kind of big adventure there.
Yes.
I mean, Bob and his wife are going to probably have to patch things up.
Did beat a tiger.
He beat a
did.
tiger.
Did beat a tiger.
He's got that male enhancement pheromone.
We got an uphill battle, my friend.
All right. That's awesome.
Well done, guys. That was not how I planned any of this, just so you know. Between you guys and chat, but realistically, I gotta say some props to. First of all, you guys did great. I loved it. I loved every bit of this. I had so much fun. And what I really liked about the system, realistically, prep work was very easy. A lot of the stuff, like I didn't have this map planned. I didn't think we were going to have combat here. I didn't have a couple. I had completely different maps planned for combat.
Sorry.
No. What I'm saying is
Combat
like
with ourselves.
I did this while we were playing, and I could do this just as easy. Like it's that the system is that simple, I guess, even though it's the tactical version, and I got a little bit wrong in there, but I'm understanding now. You know, the combat I messed up a little bit, but it still works. I still followed the basics in a way, so it went well. And so as far as the system goes, I enjoyed the system.
Say all you had to do, you just planned an adventure. You
Yes.
didn't have to worry about mechanics or anything. Like, oh, what if they have this spell? What if they have that? I got to work around this. So you just, hey, what do we want to do? And then you can just
And you
drop
guys
in the
filled it
challenges that you
perfectly.
need.
Yeah. So
Well, being that simple too. I mean, even though combat technically we didn't do quite correct, it didn't feel like anything was wrong.
we were close
know.
to correct. It was just the defense rolls and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
It was,
I've
it was
run
very
TRICUBE.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, I've run TRICUBE Tales both ways before, where everybody consistently gets a turn and then that one defense roll kind of thing too. Either
Yeah.
one. It just because you can like raise the challenge if multiple are attacking a player.
Raise
And,
the
you know,
damage.
that way that one defense roll is harder, so it balances out in the end. It just makes it faster. So.
It does make it faster.
Yep. I see that.
But
That was fun.
And it's a cool system. And what's cool about it is in the tactics part, it's literally just like optional rules that you can add to Tales. So you still need the Tales core essentially, but the tactics, like I said, is just he even says, please cherry pick what you like and don't like. So
And links in the
cool.
description to pick it up too.
And this is setting agnostic too. We should make sure that's noted.
Yes,
You can
right.
do sci-fi, you can do horror, you can do all kinds of different versions.
Very, very vague. I hate to use the word generic on these things because that sounds like an insult, but it's
This is what we
Flexible?
used when we were on stream building that thing, right? And I did the Scooby-Doo mystery and all that was
yes,
there.
that was his one-page settings. And TriCube Tactics does have a note or two about if you're trying to use tactics with the one-page settings, because they kind of every now and then they'll work with the archetypes in TriCube Tales, so it'll tell you kind of. I think it's to stray away from that, like don't try, or you may have to add in your own sub traits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
See, and what I really liked was I like no magic or low magic, so and that's very easily done in this system, and like we did, and it didn't feel like anybody was losing out.
No, for sure. That was awesome. And you guys are all awesome.
Oh yeah,
So let's go around the horn. Everybody, let people know where they can find you and support you. We'll start with Dave from Grimwood Games below me.
You can find me on grimwood.games. So www.grimwood.games. You can find everything that I do right there. I have a blog. You can see my Twitch. You can see my YouTube. And you can go to Plaguebound and Ironbound's backer kits and pre-order Ironbound or sign up for more information about Plaguebound.
Check it out. Join his live streams too. There's the Plaguebound link, but all his links are in the description. Thank you for being here, Dave. It's always a pleasure.
No problem.
And over to Glee and Scrat. Thank you guys for being here. What are you guys up to on the internets? Other than hanging out with us, dorks.
Say, putting you to work, making videos over at A Squirrel Plays, reviewing things like Ironbound and Plaguebound, things like that. Talking a little bit
Speaking
about
of
world
which,
building.
Your Squirrel Plays has a great Ironbound review. It pretty much covers everything.
Yes, Scrat's reviews are awesome. I'll pop this in the chat too. And I have Scrat's book, so get Scrat's book. I have the link for that in the description as well.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
You
One
can
of these
support me by
days-
supporting him.
Yeah. Like one of these days I'll have a finished version of Nuts. So I got some more testing I want to do. We got some new skills to try. So
Sweet, dude. I'd love to snag those because, quick shout out for Wes at DM Tales. Jacob and I will be there at 𝐵𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐻, and we're both running some nuts while we're there. Dave will be there too. Are you doing Plaguebound, Ironbound? What are you doing?
I'm doing Plaguebound, Ironbound, and I'm doing Outgunned.
Ooh, nice. Awesome. And Jacob, anything for you? Of course, start playing games with Jacob. What else you
if you
got?
want to come play in my Wild Worlds, you can let me know. Also tonight at midnight, so in about half an hour, I'm gonna do another Monster Hunter stream till 2 a.m.
You're a
because
beast.
I run a game at 3 a.m. and I don't want to go to bed. So come hang out with me, chat with me while I play video games, and just talk with me about whatever you want to talk about.
Awesome. I think
now,
that's about
last
it.
time we talked about Monster Hunter, you said your favorite thing to do was lay on the couch, play Monster Hunter with your shirt off. You're not doing that on stream, are you?
You know, I thought about it.
I mean,
It is a late night stream.
yeah, we give the people what they want.
Listen, and the other night when I did it, Chris from Australia, who's chatting, hung out with me all night and gave me more work. We ended up researching a bunch of stuff while I'm playing, and it actually was a lot of fun. So,
You can look, every dollar you donate lifts the shirt one
What?
inch.
I mean, I have a couple layers on, so if you donate money to me, I will slowly take off my clothes if that's what you want.
Strip Monster Hunter.
I mean,
We're borderline
Different
TOS.
monster.
It's joke. YouTube, it's joke. Twitch, it's joke. I'm teasing. I don't know. I mean, show up and find out. Oh man, yeah,
That's a different kind of
that's a
stream.
different kind of stream.
Oh man, we're getting hot over
anyways.
here.
All right, well, and keep an eye out. History Eraser, I saw him in the chat here. He's joining us for our 𝐕𝐫𝐢𝐻𝑚𝐦 campaign. We'll be starting that hopefully March 20th if pre-production goes well. So join us for that one. That'll be in Pathfinder using 𝐵𝐴𝐻𝑚𝐦, 𝐵𝐴𝐻𝑚𝐦, 𝐕𝐿𝐷𝐼𝐻𝑚𝐦, and Indigo Isles. I'm really looking forward to that. And the Skraturdays continue. We've got next week is that 𝐵𝐴𝐻𝑚𝐦 or
That or Hellborn. let's
𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐽𝑟n?
say.
I can't remember.
I got it right here.
I got 𝐵𝐴𝐻𝑚𝐦.
𝐵𝐴𝐻𝑚𝐦. 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Eastern. All right, I'll
Yeah,
post it, of
'cause-
course, ahead of
'cause-
time.
Yeah, the GM's in Germany, so
Yes,
I will
Blaze.
be a.
Oh, yeah, I'm in that one, aren't I? I forgot about that.
you are.
There we go.
I'll be coming in right on time. I'm running a Kingmaker game in the morning, so
Okay, no worries. Jake's actually a player this time. Check
Oh
it
wait,
out,
me and Jake get to play in a game together?
Yes,
buddy.
because
I mean,
Blaze is running
this
it.
is not the first time.
I don't
Alright.
think we've ever actually played in a game as characters together,
Oh
huh?
wait, not together.
Awesome.
That'll be exciting. So join us next week, next Saturday for another Skraturdays earlier in the day for us on the Eastern Coast. But I'll have the posts up for that, of course. And without further ado, this has been another fantastical episode of Skraturdays, an Avenue Studios and a Squirrel Plays collaboration. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us at Avenue Studios by joining our locals, Patreon, or Rumbles or YouTube. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content, which I just posted a bunch in the Discord for all our supporters. So check that out, supporters, and check out the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as all of these amazing people and their creations. And TRICUBE Tactics and TRICUBE Tales. Check it out on RPG. Thank you
Support
so
them.
very
Do
much.
it.
Yes, do it. If they're still going, I think YouTube, we will be rating Moonskull. They're doing their Star Wars game, so hang in there a little bit. Just say hi, give them a like, because if they get enough likes, the players get rewards. So give them a like and say hi from Avenue Studios.
And then if you're still up, come join me and hang out.
There we go. Monster Hunter.
We actually need
Check
a couple
out
people to
Jake.
follow us on Twitch. I mean, so we can start doing more over
Yeah,
there. So
Maybe we
if
should have
anybody,
some reward that comes off, because we
Yeah.
would love to hit that 50 mark, I think it is we're looking for, 50
Yeah,
followers.
it's just 50. Yeah, it's
So-
54.
Beautiful. We'll make some kind of reward there. It'd be cool to hit it right at 𝐕𝐵𝐽𝑟n campaign. But
I'll start screaming at my people to start following you.
you're the best,
Thanks.
brother. So check us out on Twitch. Check us out everywhere else. Sorry, Chris. I have the same problem every time. Without further ado, let us rate on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you all for watching over there. We will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye.